So this is the first mountain we've been up with actual permission to wild camp. Just by chance we've bumped into the owner. We said, oh, we're wild camping up Bessy Boot tonight. He goes, I own that mountain. And he's like, oh, nice one.
That never happens, does it? Like, ever?
No, I don't know anyone who owns a mountain.
No. Wish I did.
So we've left the car at the campsite. We're going to spend tomorrow night there. We've just been hiking for probably about half an hour now. Seen some sheep. Flew the drone, filming us walking. So here's a nice shot of that. Yeah, and we're going up Bessy Boot and hopefully camping at Tarn at Leafs or somewhere in that vicinity when we find a nice spot. So
see you when we get up there.
Yes. Oh wow, look at this. I think I might get a tent out, just pictured here. How awesome is that? It's like something out of a postcard.
Wow, there's like a massive waterfall here. It's so pretty. I think we're going to stop at the top, maybe climb up a bit further, top of the waterfall, and then have something to eat up there because it's lovely.
Right, so now the hard bit begins. I think, looking at my maps, the path is right up the side of that cliff.
Straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up, no wiggling.
I was looking at it and I'm like, surely that's not the path, but it does look like a path. I'll probably be dead on the next scene or in hospital.
We do this sometimes and then find out it's a sheep path and that wasn't the path at all.
We're following the OS maps and it's just keep going off course really. I blame Zoe, but she'll probably blame me. Somewhere up over there. It's
called exploring, it doesn't really matter. You just head in a general direction, that's usually my process.
Yeah, so beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
It's nice, nice being next to the water source all the way up. I think this carries on all the way up to the Tarn, so hence we're not carrying much water. I've literally got 400 mils left and that's it.
I think we picked the wrong mountain because it's sunny over there, and then this side where we're going,
it's shit.
It's dark and cloudy and looks
shit.
like rain.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Just stopped for some energy. About halfway up now. Tell you what, it's hard going. This is really steep. We're from the Shire, so we're used to it being flat and not having any hills. So when you're faced with this, it's a bit of a challenge, especially with a bag on, and when you're fat like me.
So we finally made it to the Tarn. It's beautiful down here. The wind's dropped down here because you're out of it, which is lovely, and it just feels a bit warmer, which is nice. I think it was worth it, the climb in the end.
That was steep. I haven't climbed something like that in a while.
No, it was a killer on your legs, honestly. It made them burn. It was like straight up vertical most of the way.
It was nearly a phone mountain rescue point.
It's very pretty down here though.
Alright, so decided on a spot up on this hill. Nice and dry. I was going to go down there, but it's a bit boggy and we're out for 2 nights, so I don't want to risk the tent leaking on the floor and getting wet sleeping bags. So I think we'll do all our cooking and shagging down here. Cut that bit and yeah, stick the tent up there. Bit breezy, but I can't do anything about that. There's everywhere that's sheltered is boggy, isn't it?
It is very boggy.
Just is what it is round a sort of Tarn environment. Tell you what, they got the place to ourselves. We was told that we'll probably not see anyone up here, so that suits us down to the ground.
That's what you always like, isn't it? When you're wild camping, you get somewhere beautiful and there's actually nobody here. It's lovely.
Yeah, Zoe likes to take her clothes off. And
I do.
Not sharing that bit. Right, we've probably been here 45 minutes and we're just going to get out of this shithole because it's it's too windy, isn't it?
Yeah, I take it back. Like the wind dropped for like about 30 seconds and now it's just like seriously windy and really cold and yes.
So we're just going to have a wander up, up in the mountains and see what we can find and yeah, take it from there.
Yeah.
So we literally just don't know what we're doing at the minute, but I do know that if we stay here the tent's just probably going to blow away in the night and it's not much fun sat with the wind buffeting you all the time.
It's not, no.
This would have been a nice spot if it was dry, but boggy like everywhere at the minute. Nice little stream there, little waterfall. It's a shame, it's all just boggy.
Pretty, but yeah, it's very boggy. I can't believe it's like so cold. It's like June and I was walking up in a t-shirt and now I'm wearing an insulated jacket because the wind is so cold.
It's not that cold.
It's quite, you've got coats on.
That's a really thin, that's just a wind block. Just had to stop for 10 minutes because these views are absolutely spectacular. Did a little time lapse, just watching the clouds scatter across the valley side. Quite cool. Right, we're going to try and head along the side of the cliff edge. It's always a good sentence to say, isn't it?
Oh, as you do.
Because there's a cave somewhere apparently along here. I mean, it might be a no-go, might be a load of crap, but it's a place of interest, so we're on it. If it's not uphill, it's downhill, isn't it? Knee killer time. The terrain isn't what I thought it was going to be actually, because I was hoping to cut right across where those cliffs are. Just said to Zoe I'm not willing to be hanging off the side of one of them with a rucksack on. So I have to come down a bit and try and find this cave. Oh damn. That's not funny at all.
It's not funny.
Look at your hand.
Look, and this is my bum's all like that as well. Everything is very wet and slippy.
Zoe just fell over and unfortunately I missed it. Oh no, look, you got your camera all there.
Everything's muddy and
you're on the settings on the
wet.
camera.
Oh.
Oh, look at your hand.
I know, I went down with them quite a
Let's turn around and see your bum again.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, all on the back of your bag.
Everything. That's really wet.
Can't take her anywhere. What do you want to do? Do you want to stop and get changed?
Oh well, I might as well stay like this until I get to the bottom, I suppose.
To the bottom? Oh, okay. It'll dry off. Probably. I'll just tell people you shit yourself. So we just stopped so Zoe can change her shitty trousers. I just slipped twice coming down, but I'm cool, so I held it together and did a cool slide downhill.
I thought I was going to slide on the rocks as well, because when we was coming down it was all that loose stuff that just moves with you as you stand on it, and then I go slip in the wet grass.
It's a good job she didn't land on a rock and hurt the bottom of her spine, because that would have meant no anal. That was a joke, by the way. I don't care about her spine, I still would have done it. Nice little spot up here. So we've just come down off the top of Bessy Boot and it's been a nightmare really. Really slippy and steep. Got a fence to hold on to, so that was alright, but it's been a killer on the knees. So I think we're level with the cave now, but it's directly somewhere beyond those crags. We might have to go down and back up, so come on girl, get your leg over. So we think we've seen a path up. Well, actually,
Could be a sheep path, there is sheep there.
I don't know if there is a path now, but we're going through the ferns.
Well, we've got to go and look up there somewhere to see if
Last
we can
time we
find
did
it.
that we got covered in ticks.
We did. That was Wales.
It was Wales and I found one between my legs, so it was dead, which, you know, it's no surprise really.
Yeah, I didn't want to be there.
It's killing me, it really is. Is it here? Is this where the cave is? I don't know, it looks like somewhere where there might be a cave. Don't know, it just says cave on the map. But it might be a hidden one. So I'm not giving up till we find this cave. Somewhere, I can feel it. Is this it? I think we might have found the entrance.
So if you look at the doorway, it's like, it's so tiny. Like it's really, really small.
I don't know if I'll fit through there.
Like that is actually a really small.
Christ, why is that mine?
Yeah. Kind of looks like it might have been. Noisy.
I'll try and get in. Oh, you're almost claustrophobic.
This is the hands and knees crawl in.
Ah, bang my head.
Oh, this is not a cave. This is like a tiny hole. Isn't it? Okay, it's got beds in it, but yeah. And somebody's left a sleeping bag, nice.
And a chair.
Yeah. Why would you have a chair? You can't put sit up in this.
This is, yeah, not very
Oh,
high.
what's behind you? I can see things behind. Oh, just plastic. So somebody's like plasticked it all out as well.
Wow. Yeah, rubbish.
Lots of rubbish, yeah.
Photo of someone.
Is that a battery?
Katie and Kurt. Where?
Oh no, it's a tin. Visitor's book.
And a Bible, in case things get really bad.
I thought you'd have burnt that in the fire.
No, you'd burn it because you're a God hater.
I'm not impressed.
Are you not?
No.
You do you not want to sleep in here tonight?
No. What's behind you? Is it beans? Sausages.
Oh,
Sausages and beans. You've got some of those sausages with you.
I bought some of those.
You could have had some free ones.
No, I'll save them for people who need them.
Well, I'm happy we found it because everyone says it's so secret and you can't find it. So how we found it?
Yeah, it wasn't that hard, to be honest.
No. But honestly, I would not want to sleep in here. It's quite low down and not like any of the lovely caves that we've slept in.
Yeah, but if we slept in here, we won't have to put the tent away in the morning wet.
No, I don't want to sleep in here.
Do you not?
No.
Not cave dweller.
I like caves with big open walls, you know,
Hey,
with
what's
like
that?
3/4
What's
cave.
that booze and bourbon?
Yeah.
I don't like bourbon, but there is some.
So,
My mate will be watching this going, I bet there's rats in there. He hates rats.
that was quite a deep voiced rat.
It's the best one I could do. The roof's quite high in this bit.
In that bit, but it's really low in that bit, isn't it? I mean, you could sit up, but not stand up.
Yeah, well, something's chewed at that matlock at the side.
Well, there'd still be mice, won't there, for sure?
There's mice in that cave we stayed in last.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
So,
You know, I like caves that are three-sided and you've got a big gaping hole so you can... Is that a tap?
what did you say about a big gaping hole?
Caves that you can see out of.
She just says the wrong things all the time.
What is that?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's not a tap, is it?
It's like a gas, you know, right, you get Bunsen burner things.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gas in here. But... Ah, well. I might leave the door open, coming in the evening. Not be able to buy any drinks, we saved it all for tomorrow night.
There's a blow-up doll.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
My mate G would like that. Just because we give him a blow-up man.
Yes, he could go with his blow-up man.
Yeah, cool. So there you go, in memory of Malcolm Prentice, whose efforts built this refuge for all to enjoy. So some people keep it to themselves, so if you do get stuck in bad weather and you're in the area,
you know it's there.
there's a little hole to squeeze yourself in. Get out of the bad weather. It's dry in there anyway.
Oh, it is dry, there's that, yeah. You would get out of the weather, wouldn't you?
So, and even if you don't want to go in the cave, there's a big overhang there, you could probably get out of the weather. But Zoe don't want to sleep in there, so we're going to put the tent up outside because there is place to space to camp outside as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the views all night, not just sit in a hole.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. If it absolutely hammers it down in the evening, we're probably going to go in the cave and chill out in there maybe, and then just sleep out in the tent. I'm not bothered, I'm not claustrophobic, but you know, if Zoe wants to sleep in the tent, that's fine as well. We did bring it with us, so yeah, may as well use it. Here we go, people. Cookery time. Noodles, I can't remember the make of those, and ye old oak hot dogs. Sounds like Grandpa's penis, doesn't it? Ye old oak. Does. That's what I've got anyway.
They're nearly too long to fit in your pan.
Yeah, and Zoe's got some
Lentils.
shite.
Lentils,
French lentils. So we're going to eat this. Probably won't film it because Zoe doesn't like being filmed when she's eating. Just mainly because she's messy and she spills it all down herself.
No, it's not.
Hey, look at this for some surroundings. Eh? Can't be. It's one of the better places for views anyway.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Up on this like ledge. Good. Wish I'd brought some drink now. Then fancy carrying it like.
No, I appreciate that my bag was a lot lighter actually. Better.
Nearly didn't spot them. Some campers down there. There's 4 people there and I can only see one tent. So I don't know. It's 2 lads just hanging about over there. It's like they're there for about half an hour, so we've just come away from the cave in case they want to kip in there. Yeah. You know, it's for everybody, like it says on the sign. But it seems to have gone. So I think now we've eaten, probably and the sun's starting to go down, I'm going to stick the tent up down there.
Right, so we've got the tent up now. Here we are. Nice brown tent.
Yeah, blends in well.
Blends in well.
I know you can see it from there. But
yeah, you can see it against the glass obviously, but when it gets dark you can never really see them too much. It blends in with the rocks, it will. You'll just think it's a rock.
Oh, I will. I hope I don't try getting in a rock tonight to go to sleep.
I hope you do.
already headbutted the roof of the cave.
Yeah, it's not a bad little tent. Nice and light, that's the thing, so it's easy to bring.
Fiddly to put up though.
Yeah, it's fiddly to put up, yeah.
It's a lot of straps and buckles and things.
Adjusting, and obviously it uses like walking poles in the thing. They always seem fiddly when they do that, but it's okay, it's fine. It's gone quite still now, so it's a bit nicer. The wind sort of was something else at one point, but finally we have still with an odd breeze here and there.
It'll start again, you can guarantee it in a minute. But...
yeah, I know, this just keeps gusting every so often, but it's not as bad as it was by any means. It's a nice evening though. You can see the sun's starting to go down.
It's brew time in Biddy Corner. I'm having a brew as well. Just fancied something a bit
warm.
Not warm. I'm warm enough. It's just more something with a bit of flavour. So got 12 beers for tomorrow night, so that might get a bit leery. Zoe's got 12 ciders as well.
Yeah.
Have I got some white on my head? Oh no, it's on the camera screen. Yeah, so gonna have another coffee and then bed. No, not bed. It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
But I bet it's light still when we go to bed.
Probably will be, because we did get up at like 5:30, so.
5:30, yes.
Yeah. 5:20 actually.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's a 4-hour journey here, so we had to beat the crowds. And it's Saturday today, and we never ever go away on Saturday, but we are for some reason this week.
Just happened to have Saturday off work.
Right, I've had a brews, just sat here watching the world go by.
I was say watching the sunset, but we can't see the sun.
Not much happening really. Just
no,
sitting.
The clouds are moving quite fast.
That wind, I think, has dropped again.
We keep saying that, and then it just like goes, and then it just drops and goes still, and then it does it again. We had this thought that we best shut up the cave like it was originally, because there's quite a few sheep about, and I'm just concerned that sheep like to go and die in like little places, don't they, by themselves. So I'm just going to watch Gareth put all the rocks back.
What?
At least put all the rocks back.
Yeah, I'm not going mad with the rocks.
No, just a couple to hold the door in place will do, won't it? It's just a deterrent really.
It's supposed to be a refuge, so
yeah.
You know, if someone arrives weary and stuff and half dead, they don't want to be lugging big rocks out
Yeah,
the
how
way
many
to get
rocks did we move? Must have been about 20. Yeah, that's better. There, shut up again now.
Right, Zoe's a bit self-conscious at the minute because she's wearing my soft shell and it's a bit tight for her. The wind is cutting through a down jacket, and
it's the only downside of down jackets, isn't it, compared to sort of like a snug pack jacket.
So that's that's a really good wind block. But we normally bring the snug pack SJ like insulation, the coats, because they're really good and they block the wind and stuff. But we thought, you know, down we'll go even lighter weight on this one. And yeah, Zoe's feeling the cold.
Yeah.
I think it gives a low of about 7 or 8 tonight. It could possibly get a bit, you know, lower.
Gusty wind.
And yeah, with that wind chill, it makes it feel more like sort of 3 or 4 degrees. But yeah, tent's flapping like a. Well, I hope it don't blow away. Right, in bed like a couple of oldies. Let's see what's going to occur in the morning.
I'd like to see the oldies climb what we just climbed today.
The what?
I'd like to see the oldies climb what we climbed today.
Well, we did.
We're not old.
Well,
we're young.
Yeah, we're young. Do you know what that is? A deer. Well, I hope it's a deer anyway. 5:30. Come camping, they said. Good morning. What a wild night. Tent has been flapping and it's been pedalling it down.
It was so noisy.
Deer's barking this morning. It's just it's just been manic. We've been sleeping on a hill slightly. So we're just having a slow pack up now. I didn't want to get up in the rain.
No, it's torrential.
In all honesty, so it's stopped at the minute. Probably start again, but you know, we're just packing away the bedding. Right, Zoe's tripping up. Press record just at the right time. Tent's just about down and nearly packed away, and then we'll be off back down this side of the valley. Those campers are, I don't know if you can see them, still down there. Thankfully the rain's held off for now. I can feel little spits, but certainly not heavy at the minute. Here we go, ponchoed up. Don't care what anyone says, ponchos are the best waterproofs ever, and they're breathable because they're all flappy, lots of air underneath. Don't care what it is, Gore-Tex or some fancy thing. Ponchos all the way, and they're cheap as well. Just get a ripstop one.
They are good.
You
We'll
look
do
like,
without it.
yeah, you look like a bit of a knobhead, but you definitely stay dry and aerated. Is that a word? It is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a word.
Right. We're hot to trot.
Almost.
Why?
I left my camera in the back of my bag. I just
Oh,
need to
okay.
it out.
Right. Right.
Thank you.
Now we're hot to trot.
Now we're hot to trot, yeah.
Let's try and get off this mountain. It's going to be slippy. Zoe's going the wrong way as usual. Wonder if we can see them deers kicking about. There's brown ones. Does that mean the red deers you get in the lakes? I know they're not fallow like we get at home. What a lovely morning. Wow, that's steep from coming up there. Slippy in it as well.
It's really slippy on the rocks. It's sort of like glass, you know, you just, everything's really, really wet.
It's like ice skating but down a hill.
Downhill.
Ooh, the rain's held off though, thankfully, so might take my poncho off in a minute. Just heard this grunting and running behind us, and Zoe's got sheep.
They're off.
Stampede.
They do look funny.
Well, I think after that spectacle we'll draw this video to a conclusion. So thank you for watching. We're doing a campsite now. We don't know if we're going to do much filming on that. We might, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Remember,
Sleep tomorrow amazing.
and thank you for watching.
Bye.